everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Crosses midfield and he's still going. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
At the 29-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
He's got it near the 10. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First and goal, Chicago.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Thompson to throw. Gets his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Thompson back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Back to throw. Here's Thompson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now. Thompson. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Thompson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Thompson now. He completes it in traffic. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
The 44-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. To throw, Thompson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 7. And the Bears first down.
Here's Thompson. Next on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 17. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Dropping back to throw. That's some room to work. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and their running back about to get back to work. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. They motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 5 brings up
third and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Wired a first down. They decide to call a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Sticking to the air here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again to throw on second. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun on third down. Complete out to the right. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down.
They are throwing it again to the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one connects. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4.
Packers 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And this is the home team running back. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the...
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down, play action. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Give now to the running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 36-yard line.
We go play action on first down. All the left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
The play fake. He'll throw. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They'll run now on second down. Still has some space inside the 35. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense is set. First and 10. That's complete right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Thompson to throw. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Thompson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
There's a give, left side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to flop.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. Block is scooped up inside the 10.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Bears ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Cut out left. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they say Packers football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. Talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with first and goal waiting for them. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Plays a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalized on the turnover and you technically scored points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you had to do more with that takeaway.
Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hand up now from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. Couple guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Out now runs the Packer offense. And last drive left him in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
That's good.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Rose caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing now, Thompson. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Thompson back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 88.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and
Takes the hands off. Now to throw.
39-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
They'll run it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Thompson. That one's complete, right side. Packers pick it up.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, they're going to give you a shot at push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Throw left side, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 32. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
The Bears 6-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead up to 12. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's Thompson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking to throw it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
Thompson now. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Thompson to throw. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Throwing now. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing it again here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.